Hey guys, it's Tech Guy here, coming to you from DayZ. Hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so we just spawned, brand new. It looks like we're on the coastline near Cherno. I'm gonna try and leave the few bits here and there in so that you guys can get a full taste of what DayZ is. Pretty much, yeah. That's what we're doing today. Right now we're in a little house here trying to find some food because before we drank some water, we're actually starving. We spawned starving, which wasn't very good, but you know, what are you gonna do? Or we haven't drinking water yet. That was my fault. I am talking into Sony Vegas right now, and it's been a long day, so just bear with me here. I did this footage earlier today. So right now we're eating some tuna. That gives us a decent amount of food and hunger. So that should cancel it out. If you drink water, it will fill you up and hydrate you at the same time. You see how it says I feel really full? Pretty much, see, now I'm stuffed. Yeah, that's about it on that. This server I did spawn into does have a lot of loot. I always like to close the doors behind me. I don't trust any zombies or anything coming up behind me. You know how it goes. So there's some antibiotics I found. Yeah, antibiotics are good, especially if you get sick. It's always a +1 on that. So we're going through here. Got a box of ammo. It wouldn't let me drag and drop it over for some reason. So it must have been something with the server. My ping in this is great, which is, you know, always awesome. There's a book behind there, but I don't need those. Beige cargo pants. I'll take those. They got a few more pockets. A little beat up, but it's alright. It's alright. Found a potato. Look at that. Problem solving. Now, I didn't want that helmet. Kind of makes you look like a retard. So, yeah. That's about it about that. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try and get back this ammo in my pants. There's a joke within that. So, here, you do want to find a compass. Anywhere west is always good. If you are actually anywhere on the coastline, if you head west, you should be okay because you'll either run into one of the most, you know, southern cities, which is Electro and Cherno, and I mean, either way, you'll probably run into one of those. So that's pretty much how it runs. I did like this bike helmet, and I was like, oh, let me try it on. And I was like, maybe not. And the saline bag's damaged. And I was like, ooh, there's a hat there. I dig beanies, man. I dig beanies. And I was like, I want to tear that into rags. And couldn't find any of the rags. So I'll attach that to the 9-volt. Now that'll recharge the whole thing and pretty much make the flashlight work. I don't know where the rags went. I was like, okay, well, whatever. I'm taking the beanie because it makes my guy look awesome. I was like, oh, well, there's the rags. Well, I feel stupid. So I take those. Rags can be used to pretty much bandage yourself. While I was running this way, I noticed that pretty much that railroad crossing is I had a base before on DayZ mod. I was at Sklesk Island, and to get to Cherno, I had to go over that. So I figured out that this is the way I have to go. So going this way, and I was checking who's in the server because I was like, oh, there's only 2 people in the server. Might as well grab a bunch of loot, you know, while I still can. So I'm going to fast forward here a little bit just so you guys can, you know, not deal with that. So my little jumps. Now, duct tape can be used to pretty much make, if you get a water bottle and some duct tape, you can make a suppressor. And yeah, I patched up my cargo pants, made them all pimping. Look at that. Look at that. Looks so good. It's like a brand new me. So anyway, duct tape and a water bottle, you can make pretty much a makeshift suppressor. So pretty much you get that, you put them together, bang bang boom, you're good to go. I did want to see, I couldn't get this for some reason, but if you get a better compass, then you can, you can pretty much read it easily. It doesn't really change anything with I would say the direction, but it makes it a real bitch to read if it's damaged or anything. So it's just pretty much, you can't clean it for some reason, so it's a dirtiness scale. I did want to eat that, but it wouldn't let me grab it for some reason. I was like, put the potato down, give me my spaghetti. And it was like, nope, you ain't getting any spaghetti today. That is some seeds, a little glow stick. We're gonna have a little party, and then I ran into this. And this room is absolutely spectacular. I found an orange. I was so happy to find this orange. I'm like, yeah, orange. You can see I'm stuffed, but who doesn't like oranges? You gotta get that vitamin C. And I like the hatchet. Oh, and then there's some guns in here, like 3. So I thought that would be a nice touch. Of course, I'm taking the Mosin. For some reason, I have this odd way of finding 7.62, gold 7.62 ammo. So, there is 2 different kinds. There's green and there's gold. Gold does the Mosin, the Blazer, and some other weapon. I forget what it is. But I've always wanted a Mosin. It looks cool. So, didn't need those. Thought I'd make up some room. And I was looking at these ones, and I was like, oh, no way. And I know I had 380 rounds. And this takes 7.62 by 51, and this takes 357. So I'm thinking, I'm like, do I have it? Nope. Can I carry it? Yeah, but I don't have any backpack, so I can't carry my hatchet. But it's okay, guys. Because I couldn't find my hatchet, I found this orange. I'm just a orange man. So looking around here, and there's not much. I'm gonna try for the spaghetti again. Let me took it. There we go. And I pretty much go through this whole town here, find a bunch of loot, and it is absolutely spectacular. That right there is a little flare for a flare gun. There's some 380 rounds, a welder's helmet, some sneakers, some more 380 rounds. There's a little, what was that? Oh, a little leather kit. It's alright. I didn't need it at the time. My shoes were alright. So, I noticed when I ran back here, I was like, oh shit, I dropped my hatchet. Zombie gonna beat me. So, I had to dance around a little bit and try to find it. And it wasn't too good. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a sec. My hatchet, it's gotta be somewhere around here. Let me just step over a few things, look under the bed. And if someone looked before, I'm like, oh shit, I put it in the closet. I had a gay hatchet, guys. It wanted to be in the closet. But I decided to let it out of the closet. Boom. Bad joke. So, pretty much, come back to this room. I was like, yeah, do I want anything? No. Go to the next building. Notice out there, there's a zombie out in the field. Maybe he likes looking at the sky or something, zombie things. You got zombie life and there's thug life. Same thing. Not really. I'm lying. So, you can actually put things in teddy bears and stuff. For a friend or something. It's only got to be a single slot, so you can leave food or water or something like that. I was having some problems getting the gear here. It would not let me put these glasses on. But, I mean, Who doesn't want to wear sunglasses, right? Because we all want to be pimping. And of course, I end up putting the glasses in the bear. I was like, come on, man, just give me the glasses. It's like, nope, I ain't giving you nothing. Except my stomach is completely full. So, tried to do that for a while. It kind of pissed me off a little bit. Looked through the house a little more, and pretty much sums it up. Nothing to be found here. That's some disinfectant. Not too sure what it does, but I cleaned myself with it a lot. Started running through the field here, going to these back barns. And what I found was absolutely spectacular. I'm not going to tell you yet. Y'all are going to have to see this. But first, you got to deal with this house. Little spoiler moment. No, y'all have to deal with that. Found a dress and some green track pants. Nothing too exciting. Found out this house actually doesn't have crap, except an SKS and, you know, repeater and a little 22. Now, I thought about carrying the Sporter, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I could do that. It's pristine. But then I was like, wait a sec. I have a Mosin with a bayonet. The level of badassery there is just above and beyond badassery. I mean, hell, I could shank a guy with a bayonet. Who wouldn't want a bayonet? I mean, come on. Anyway, so here comes the great reveal of this barn. I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, you know, there's just a little loot in here. And then I start looking around. I'm like, okay, we got a sewing kit. You know, my stuff's okay. You know, I can do that. My weapon's okay, it's pristine. Just always gotta double check that, guys. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay. You know, got some bandages. And then I'm like, holy shit, this whole building's full. It's filled with loot. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna try and take it all. Found a little 9-volt battery. Don't really need it. Now, I found some keys for some handcuffs. Now, if you are handcuffed, you can use those. Some gloves. Those always look good on me. They match my pants quite well. I gotta take the canned food right there. The trumpet. That's nothing exciting. That's a little 22 pump. We got some shotgun shells, some more guns, bandages, handcuffs, and an axe, a wood-splitting axe, a cattle prod. I thought about taking that, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Bunch of police batons. So I'm like, okay, I need a backpack. Well, look at here. I found 3 backpacks and a noob jacket. Come on. This place is like the lottery. I mean, you cannot get any better than that. I got a pimpin' jacket. Look at my black jacket. That's absolutely spectacular. Got this blue bag. Look at that blue dry bag. It's one of the. I think that's the second biggest bag in there. I thought about taking that, but it is damaged, and that's worn. So I was like, all right, I'll take the blue bag. I'm looking around. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. Excuse me. I'm like, work boots. Do I want some work boots? Yes, I do. They're pristine. You know, it's pretty dope. I thought that was something else. It looks like a fishing rod. And I was like, what the hell? And I was like, oh, wait, it's a sickle. Never mind. And then I look at to the left there, and I'm like, okay, you know, that, zucchini, whatever. Alright, so we got all these bandages now, and we have a bunch of rags. You know, I'm trying to even everything out here, but we got a bunch of room. We got a zucchini. Look at this thing. Oh, yeah. Thought about that cowboy hat. I'm like, no. Crossbow. Thought about the crossbow. But they're pretty crappy in this game, so I wouldn't get them. But look at all this loot. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous how much loot there is. I mean, ooh, some nice leather shoes, but I'm not a leather kind of guy. Ooh, a red tracksuit. Ooh, baby. You know, you got compasses, you got boonie hats. This gas canister. Now you can get a portable stove and cook on that. Make some food and stuff. So it does look like that that bag is a little nicer than mine. Won't let me select it for some reason. But I'm gonna put this axe away. I thought something despawned. I was looking around for some stuff. Found some aviators though. Those look awesome. Look at that. My boy is pimping. So I'm looking at this green bag and I'm like, oh, what's there? And so what I did was I grabbed, you see, I got my new pants now. Pimping with my new pants. I kept the old pants just because they look nice. But, you know, everyone needs a pair of handcuffs. You know, you got that S&M stuff. You know what the ladies like. That right there is a lockpick, and if you are stuck in handcuffs, you can lockpick yourself out of there. Or if your buddy's stuck in handcuffs, you can get yourself out. Stuff like that. Pieces of paper. You can write notes for people and all that fun stuff. We got this barn here now. This barn had a lot of loot in it. Like this banana. You gotta have your potassium. You know? You can't get cramps in a zombie apocalypse. It matters. You know, you can see some nice jogging black pants. And another orange. Aren't you happy to see that there's another orange in here? Got some purple track shoes and a tomato. Look at this. We're like the veggie people today. Should open my own farmer's market. A little pink pen, broom, another tomato. There's nothing up here really. Looks like. No, it's just a shovel and a screwdriver. I might keep the screwdriver just because you can open cans and stuff with it. So I was gonna use it as my knife or something. Another crossbow, sickle, and a pen. Nothing too interesting here. Just mostly, there's a lot of gear in this game, or not in this game, but in this server. So there was a lot of stuff for me to grab. Fishing hook. You can fish in this game, which is nice because if you're by, say, a lake or a pond or something, you know it is best. Duct tape, of course, you gotta take. And, you know, a bunch of damaged handcuffs, some clothing, some winter hunting pants. I thought about grabbing those, but didn't really need them because it is autumn, not winter. If I went to a winter server, then yes, I would grab winter, you know, clothing. But I'm not, so mostly only need, you know, the autumn pants, in which I have now. Let's check out this second floor right here. We got a can of spaghetti. And right there, what you saw, that big long thing, is for a, what do you want to call it? A, fire. So you can cook food over the fireplace, which is always nice. Mostly, guys, you do want to try to stay warm in this. The elements will kill you. So always be mindful of that. If you do get cold, you can get sick. And then the sickness will kill you, or you will just freeze to death. One of those. We got cattle prod and some rope. You can't find ghillie suits in this. You have to make them. So we got this over here. A bunch of axes and all that stuff. We got a fire axe here. Looks like, yep, a fire axe. A bunch of stuff we already have. So I thought about running up that way, but there's that zombie up there, and I don't feel like dealing with him. So I'm gonna run this way, and now we're on our way to Cherno. Alright guys, that's all we got for today. So like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.